Alright everyone, we are back again with some more beautiful Rome 2. We are going to have another fight. Yeah, I win this fight. So I shall see you on the battlefield, I know. Long intro. But we need to clean up these barbarian scum. There can only be one barbarian, and that barbarian is Rome. So let's begin the first battle.
I ask no more of you today than I ask of myself. I ask you to fight. I may ask you to die. But you know I ask this for one simple reason. Victory!
Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I am truly willing to make. But utilizing the artillery advantage that I've had all game, well, all campaign I should say, I will be sitting back, as you can see, almost like in a... There's a reverse V. Main reason being is so I can widen these out once I know which side they're going to focus on, and start the party. But as such, the onagers start firing, and its target is the Osworn. Not a good shot. How's this next one coming? Not hitting that Osworn very well. Beating the shit out of those Osworn got hit there, yeah. Ah, right, there's two Osworn, so I'm hitting this Osworn right now. I'm going to switch targets in a second. Beautiful hit. That should knock him under 100, I think. Next new target has been fired. Nice hit. Just continual fire, and now the Balearics are going to start to fire themselves.
Faster! Reload!
Just for a small amount of time.
Understood.
Get a little bit of damage in.
Advance at speed! Move it!
Move them back. And of course, now these, my two backup units are now going to be focused on either side to try to stop them. Light horse getting in.
Stop! Loose!
Heavy horse being a bit worrying here. I'm worried that they're going to try to get into those artillery. Because if I lose the artillery, which are about to start that are firing at the second army, I might be in a bit of trouble. Because look at this. That is that is so many units right there. But back to the main fight. The middle's actually holding out pretty well. The flanks are a bit worrying. A little bit of an overload. Wasn't able to move out of that position I'm in, which is a little annoying. Though I was able to here get some fire in against that Osworn and Levy. But you can see, they're still trying. Should move back in a second. Yep, here comes the light horse moving back around to go deal with that party. Yep, there he is, getting back into position. Though this side is fairly cleared, this side is still a shit show. And as everything starts to actually clear up, become less of a threat, here comes a bunch more men. A bunch of Celtics, some naked spears, some levies. And the rage getting to flank. I am dealing with the cavalry now. I don't mind sacrificing the Gallics there. They're barbarians. They're non-Roman barbarians. I don't care about them. These guys are not getting shot. This could be a pretty good charge. Nice, actually, really good penetration into the line there. And a good amount of kills. Yeah, those Legionnaires are taking some real casualties there against the heavy horse. But as this line kind of breaks down, this side is going to be cleared. It's going to be time to start moving in. Javelins still exist on these guys, so get into those the remaining Oathsworn. Once they're dead, we're good to free. We move in and continue just sweeping left. These Legionnaires that have been getting shot are now going to get into the heavy horse. Try to cut as many of them down as they can as they run. Still tied the heavy horse, another javelin. As this goes, they can now start maneuvering into the center. The center of my lines are just a shit show, to be perfectly honest. Yep, sweeping. Here, the flanks are where you want to be if you're fighting in an army of mine, that's for sure. Sure, you might get harassed by cavalry, but you get the more profitable role of just starting to sweep to the sides, dealing with everything. You're not stuck holding in the center. Trying to tear the shit down on my Legionnaires. With this, the cavalry's in. Only one unit of cavalry, as the other unit is incredibly damaged. Maintaining the line decently because I still do have a cavalry advantage. Until that cavalry really goes, I'm a little worried about maneuvering. However, I say that, yeah, no, they're down to 9 men. I don't care about the heavy horse anymore. Light horse has to fall back because they're dying. As this goes on, you can see the flanks starting to shatter. And now the next engagement. So there's a bit of a gap as these guys are just fighting off what's remaining of the naked warriors. Yeah, just charging on in with one. The other is going to maneuver and just scare away those Gallics. Just as those Legionnaires you see are just scaring away one of the other ranged. The light horse is going to take on the heavy horse. With this charge here, they're shattering. Yeah. They're not going to be able to maintain the center anymore. Maybe just the Oathsworn. Still healthy, 149 men. As you can see, the light horse did win. What the center managed to hold, though they did suffer some pretty nasty casualties. With that, the entire center is gone. Side of these two here, which is, of course, a gorilla and an Oathsworn. And the order goes in. Surround and cut down this Oathsworn now. No mercy. Gone. With that, that is the first battle out of the way. Let's see how we did. Mark Antony, basically. Yeah, some of these Legionnaires. 296, 323, 227, 144, 112, 167, 105, 211, 151. The Ballistas, 180, 144. That Light Horse, 167. I mean, and then these Balearics, 225, 168, 165. Nothing impressive on their side. Let's get back to the campaign map and, well, continue to kick their ass. And they said I would lose. They said I would lose. Put them all to the sword. Marcus Antonius wins. Yet again. Let's do Dread. They shall fear this man.
Kill the cowards! On the move! At your command.
One more hit. And retreat to the city, where it is safe.
Once. We hunger for battle. To your duties, men. Ready for orders.
They shall now heal. Some of these men have taken a bit of damage on a mix of just everything. Oh, losing gold. Can't afford that, sadly. One.
We hunger for battle. Laying siege to the settlement.
Aggression is apparently key in this. So push up here.
Ready for orders.
Alright, that will go down in time. Anywhere I'm not taxing. Yep. What's the public order penalty for? Is it mostly squalor? Slaves, taxes, cultural differences. Well, the cultural differences will abide in time. I should have, yeah, I have a decent amount of public order, though I do have squalor, so I'll probably get that up to... Fountains would be nice. Yeah, fountains are probably the best. Yeah, yep, of course they pulled away. They can't hold. That army comes back. Every turn, that army comes fucking back. Dude, there was no rebellion supposed to be this turn. Ugh. So now I have to take this again. There was not... Yeah, I did not have a rebellion this turn, and now... I get a pull back to Vienna.
None will escape.
No.
Ready for battle.
This does not fucking get client stated. I would love to give you a client state, buddy. I'm physically unable to. 5 turns. Yeah. If I get that up, I should be safe.
We hunger for battle.
There and there, of course, are held. Yeah, I can't push out. The healing's going well. I do own about half the map now. Yep.
Ready for battle. To victory!
Fucker.
Ready for further orders. Destroy them!
Crush them. Crush them, crush them, crush them. Deserve nothing but death. Execute. Proconsul now can move up.
As a garrison, we hunger for battle. Ready for orders.
What is force concentration? Let's increase these guys up.
How may I serve you? That is impossible.
Center up this way.
At your command.
Alright, I'm gonna have to upgrade Nemos. Yep. Yep, something's appeared. Damn. Ooh, another Ludi Romania. I'm not doing much agriculture here. But I think that water tank should be good.
What do you wish of me? No further orders.
Ready for battle. I want hourly patrols.
Alright. Ever any army now? Alright, he's moving up.
We hunger for battle. To battle!
How badly are you good? 40. Ha 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 ha. No, I'm gonna have to cut these guys down because they do not deserve the honor of an auto resolve. They do not deserve those casualties because they definitely don't. Alright. Well, time to begin again. I shall be back.
Our Gallic foes are moonstruck fools for daring to stand against us, men. What can ill-disciplined barbarians, incapable of doing more than grunting at each other, hope to achieve here? We shall give them death.
Caesar has some of the best speeches. But as this gets started, we kind of had to maneuver ourselves on the side. I was trying to take advantage of the center point, avoid that forest. But the AI is not liking that. You can already see he's maneuvering heavy. I want to hit these Oswald, and they are already at the flank of the position trying to get into cover. Have the Legionary Cavalry taking the flank. And I do need to update Caesar's army, because these 4 units of mercenary short swords are not good, holding a candle to my beautiful legionnaires. They're literally a weak center that I can just utilize while my legionnaires put pressure on the flanks. But initially hitting the Celtics, find the Oathsworn, so I decide, let's begin, before they get into cover. Nice tear through. Holy shit. The shit out of those fierce swords. But this is really going to be the last hit before they disappear into the woods. My legionary cavalry just hiding in the corner here, waiting for an opportunity to sweep. Firing at the front line now. Just because my front line's weaker, do as much damage as possible as they march in. Switch to the guerrillas now. As they do start running. Guerrilla's taking the real pound in there. Fierce Sword's getting ready to go on in. As you can already see, the flank is already starting to be prepared. And artillery is pushing back. And you can see the short swords are already being overwhelmed here. So many charging in on the center. Cavalry trying to do what they can to break through there. Levy Freeman trying to hold up these guys. Some of the mercenary short swords that were sent. And on this side, this legionnaire is taking a hard time against a fully healthy O-sword. So javelins moving around. Legionary cavalry moving around in the back to try to eliminate their range so my javelins can party. But you can basically see the first of the short swords are about to get ready to break. Proud legionnaires would not have broken. But Spear Brothers being now eliminated. Skirmishers going. Javelins now firing into the back, trying to get into those O-Sworn, doing as much as they can. This unit of cavalry has just gotten into the remaining three, the longbow hunters, and even Celtic slingers. Legionnaires trying to go in to support the center that's about to shatter. Probably should start using these guys on the flanks of the short swords. But I just care so little about their lives, I don't mind them dying. Both cavalry now in there. They're going down. Javelin's still going. You can see the noble cav trying to be a pain. Infantry actually breaking behind them, which is even bigger of an annoyance. But it is now a full sweep. This side is won, and it is now sweeping inwards, trying to cut into as much of them as he can, stop them from retreating. Legionary cavalry are doing a wonderful job. Going to get into the naked spears now. Right on through. So you can see the noble cav is still healthy. Most of these units are breaking, though there is still an O-Sworn over there. That Legionnaire's down to 34 men. And I actually have to send Caesar in himself. Real worry here, actually. Legionnaire cavalry is going to go deal with this noble horse. And Caesar going to deal with the other noble horse himself. riding out to deal with them. The infantry fight is pretty much over. That's the last. That Oathsworn is down. Levies are dead. They're trying to deal with the noble horse, of course. Caesar already losing 4 men. Killing 4 men, so neutral. Oh, 5 and 5. Nope, he's losing. He's not going to start losing, actually. It's really bad. But with that there, second that noble horse breaks, it is over. That's what these short swords are going to go in. Javelin in, surround, and eliminate. That is the second battle there, guys. Julius Caesar actually getting his hands dirty. But Legionnaire-wise, 102, 126, 105, 139, 168, 178. Legionnaire Cavalry, 253, 207. Ballista-wise, 165. Short Swords, 110, 205, 135. 93 kills on a skirmish, so that's impressive. 69 kills on that Oathsworn, nice. Nothing too impressive there, but that is another victory against the Germanic hordes. Let us see how the rest of this goes. Well, another victory. They have been slaughtered. They've been slaughtered like the dogs they are, because they deserve nothing less. And they will be put to the sword, as always. All but 2 die. I don't think I let them flee. I don't think I do.
Make haste, men.
And return back home. There's no need for them to suffer. I shall put them all to the sword myself. I'm finally putting an actual better building in Vertigo.
Ready for battle.
Next, of course, is the Golden Torques.
Victory for Rome.
I like how apparently I win this fight better than the last one. Well,
Make haste, men.
force them back and retreat back to the city. Damn it. I don't have enough, that's what it is. Let's do this instead then. Of course, once the winter ends, we push again.
We hunger for battle.
At your service.
38 positive. Ooh, that is not a good positive outcome. So we shall not do that. You're not built for that, Miss Domo. This army will push for Emptiva. This one will push this. Issue is I need more armies. Which means I'm going to have to build this boy up. Back up again. Good, he is close enough that I can finish him off. And greener pastures.
At your command. Ready for battle.
Yep.
Waiting for orders. At your command.
Next turn that will be push out there.
At your command.
Actually, I can hit that here. No, hit this walled settlement.
For Rome! None will escape.
Aggression is needed to take the settlement as fast as possible. Oh, we're doing well. We are doing well.
Ready for battle.
Just shy.
Commander. Attack for Rome! On the move. Ready for orders.
Let's start moving him left and building a small garrison force in there. First, begin the conversion. 10 turns. Nope, next turn will be the army buildup. That's fine.
Get to it, men.
Alright.
Come, fight for Rome.
That should be a good squad to just hold in this settlement to just keep it secure. We now move here. Probably shouldn't have fought that one, but don't lose anyone.
Ready for orders.
Alright, let them heal. "16 turns, demolish that. And I'll keep the food production building here.
Ready for battle. Commander.
Next turn, it's going to move here. We're going to consolidate this corridor and move along, basically along this northern top. As such, Longinus and, of course, Helvetica are being held there. Medlin has a decent-sized army, so I'm not worried about it. We are making some good gold again. Gold, yep, taxing. Oh, there's so much corruption. Alright. Once that, I'm going to go down there for the corruption drop. We're going to go there for the army recruitment. No, legal institutions is what we're going for. Oh, such a pain. So yeah, 5,000 gold. Do I do this? No, I don't have the gold for that. We push for that to lower the corruption to get us more money. A member of your family has been found guilty of poisoning Ward to fucking crucify that motherfucker. Teach him the Roman mercy. Alright, he's gonna hold out here for a few more turns. Rebuild that settlement. Alright.
Ready for orders. Ready for battle. Your next command. At your command. Laying
Push for
siege
here.
to the settlement. Our path is blocked. None will escape.
Yep, that was that retreating army. That gets to cut down.
We hunger for battle. Ready for orders.
That's a navy. Yeah, that's a navy.
Your orders. Easy into port.
Yeah, until that's done, I can't really move him out.
Commander. Besieging the settlement.
Caesar will push for that next turn. They think they can win. I'll probably end it on this fight then. Probably. Let's see what auto resolve says this course first. Yep, says I pretty much lose everything. So let us fight and end it here, of course. See y'all on the battlefield.
I do not care for Gauls. Their cooking is awful, their women uncooperative, their religion barbarous, and their table manners leave much to be desired. What say you, my soldiers? Shall we kill them?
Well, at least he's got at least 5 reasons to kill them. So you know what? It works out. But this is a battered army. That is for sure. The initial squad, which I was expecting to actually move down this corridor, is actually rotating farther right than I expected. And I only have a fixed ballista, and that fixed ballista is not going to do much. It's trying to get the kills it can at 25 already. Here, they're positioning here. I did not notice this, by the way. And you're going to see that here. I did not think of that at all. As such, it's going to lead to a bit of headache. But an opportunity, nonetheless. These Vigiles are not going to move. They need to protect the ballista at all costs. Though, how debatable that becomes weakens by the second. I am going to start preparing here, because I expect this. I still don't see that pathway. It's a stupid fog from this Halloween theme that I had, the Nightmare mode, that I thought would be amusing. I lied, that's retconning. I forgot I had it on. Because as a meme, when I play custom battles, when I do the army comps, I run Nightmare theme. Because I just think it's amusing that I might just, you know, just harpies. But it has become a real pain in trying to play these. Ballistas are still trying to fire. Yeah, it's still getting a few kills. And here's where I mean. Naked Spears, about to just... with a frenzy charge, by the way, mind you. Get a great charge into these Legionnaires. Actually rack up 12 kills to 2. Now, of course, a Levy Freeman is also going to move through here. Luckily, it can't move this way. It has to go around. Which is a blessing and a curse, because I really have my general here to defend this position. And I really don't notice it because I'm focusing over here until I think like there's like just a second where I see that flag in the background. Let's see how this mosh pit's going. Oathsworn here. These guys are at an angle to try to do damage. The center does its best to hold. Yep, there we go. I just noticed it. Call the order. And now that I realize that, they're going to maneuver this way. Yeah, those Naked Spears are losing now. They got 19 kills, so that's pretty impressive. Gotta go deal with the Levy Freeman. And these guys have the Frighten, I think. Yeah. Scare everyone. The whole army. These guys now getting in, trying to get them into the flank. This is the one that worries me because it's 2 Oathsworn. I was hoping to do some more initial damage. Numbers are starting to drop. How's over here looking? Naked Spears dropping. Looks like the same with the Levy Freeman. The rest of the army moves on in. And I'm going to try to bottleneck them here. So now that I can cover up that corridor, I'm good. I initially start moving around the flank here. I realize I have a better solution. But over here, Javelin's still firing. They go through, time to get into the flank again. Trying to knock these Oathsworn out and doing a pretty good job of it. This Legionnaire's down to 87 men. But as I say, I found a better idea. And I'm going to be maneuvering all these Legionnaires around. Last unit Oathsworn getting ready to go on in. And of course with this, unit of Legionnaires coming this way. General joining the other 2 on the flanks. This is a little formation doing me well. Though my men are starting to drop pretty heavily. With that Legionnaire at 85 men, got us get the rest in now. Reinforce these lines. That Oathsworn's now losing decisively. Javelin's starting to prepare.
Forward! Get running! Quick march!
And of course, time to flank. Those Oathsword and those now Fierce Swords are losing pretty bad. Actually, one of these Legionnaires have been making their way. Look at that. Charging into the fray. Last unit of Legionnaires is getting ready to go in. This unit of use is going to actually manage to be a pain. Get out of the formation before it is enclosed. And full charge in. Galax don't manage to get away. Two of the 3 are going to continue forward while the last one just finishes off those Galax. Gets ready to turn around against those youths. As I said, the remaining 2 right into the back. And you can see that morale already immediately getting ready to crumble.
Orders understood.
Map-wide buff of Unity. 19 kills there. That's up to 60, nice. But over here, the shattering now begins. That Oathsworn's still healthy. That worries me. But as I said, that one's chasing.
Stand down.
More shattering. I mean, these guys are going to have the time of their life. Veteran Legionnaires to 66, though. So yeah, they are definitely not feeling healthy. Javelin's still firing, to be honest. Yep, this one's going to aim for the Oathsworn now. All target on the Oathsworn. How's this side looking? Almost sweeped up. There's now a full surround going on against these guys. They're trying to hold a bit of it. You can kind of see a bit of a pocket here. Bitch slapped. Keeps getting bitch slapped as they start moving in more. And just a full charge in. That should get ready to shatter those guys there. Over here, Javelin still fire. These Legionnaires not really fighting anymore. Can't really afford it. But with that, yeah, heroic victory. A lot of my guys were injured going in. They tried to sneak up on me with a pretty decent force, but that's Segundis here. 243 on his general. Veteran Legionnaires, 134. 216, 254, 122, 270, 232, 143, 210, 172 on those Legionnaires. Those Vigilas, I don't even know how they got kills. Then 128, 153, 110, and 141 on those Slingers. That is brutal stuff. Of course, there was actually another army here as well. They tried, I liberated a settlement. Liberated, in quotation marks. But they tried to flank me, as you know. So let us see, well, if they have any more dirty tricks up their sleeves, or are they going to settle down? Let's get back out there. Well then, they tried to claim my seat once again. They deserve nothing more than death, as I always say. Yeah. He insisted his fate did not deserve to be that way, then he should not have acted in an un-Roman way.
At your command.
They shall hold the walled city there. Oh, that is so expensive. Shrine to Jupiter. With that, of course, we shall go to Mars. With that, I believe we shall hold out for next time. That was a nice little fight here. Nice little few sets of fights, some good advantage. We are now going to begin the process of sweeping left, knocking these guys out once I do so. Of course, I can worry about dealing with everything else then. Once I take Brittany, It's going to be a nice little sweep across here. Of course, the southern part of London is our final goal. We shall take it and hold it, and bring Pax Romana to these barbarian scum. Teach them the true barbarian way. But we shall be back next time. Bye for now.